Hey buddies, welcome to the inside scenes of some bulk fruit factories. Let's see how they process and handle so much bulking. First, some good factories use common food sanitizers to clean the water and fruits from outside. Chlorine, the real MVP, gets rid of nasty bacteria, viruses, and fungi if present on those pineapples. Sometimes they add citric acid to balance the water's pH and make the sanitizers work even better. After a good rinse, the pineapples ride the conveyor belt for a quick dry. Check out those blades. They are going to peel the pineapples like a pro. A machine pushes the tough core out of the way, and then skilled workers cut the fruit into the sizes customers want. After slicing, a little but quick bath is necessary. The conveyor belts give the fruit a gentle shake to remove extra moisture without messing up its texture. Finally, they use moderate air pressure to make sure all moisture is gone, keeping the fruit fresh and extending its shelf life. If you are curious why do they fuss so much about keeping fruit dry before packaging, it's quite obvious. Moisture isn't just about making fruit soggy, it's like opening the floodgates for trouble. It disrupts the osmotic balance within fruit tissues, starting with the breakdown of cell membranes. This loss of structural integrity makes it easier for the fruit to soften, brown, or undergo all sorts of unwanted degradations. Okay, I get it. It's a lot of science lectures for today. As the pineapple chunks got their frozen adventure, you get to see this new fluffing technique. As it moves, it fluffs and separates each chunk from the others and gives it its own uniqueness. Its continuous rotation makes sure the frozen chunks are separated from each other, preserving their own flavor. After a little sorting, the frozen pineapple are packed inside the huge cartons. Come around, you all raspberry lovers. You're going to witness the largest harvesting and freezing of raspberries you have ever seen. Using fruit harvesters like these beasts for picking berries in the fields offers significant advantages to fruit processing factories and labor. These machines promise efficiency, but demand a skilled touch. Therefore, workers undergo specialized training to navigate the complexities of this crucial job. These machines struggle with selective harvesting and can sometimes result in picking some unripe berries as well, but with the help of the experts, no ruined berry is going to pass through. As soon as the raspberries arrive in the facilities, first, the experts carefully remove the ruined berries, and then they get a thorough rinse to get rid of any dirt or germs. After that, they go on the conveyor belt to dry off properly and are frozen right away. Here, the same separating techniques are applied to the frozen raspberries, so they do not stick to each other or make a cluster. These belts have thorough vibrators to fluff the berries all together, and look, every berry is seen as an individual pack of deliciousness. If it seems satisfying to you and that's your vibe, we can be best friends because we are dedicated to show you the bulk factory processes. Want to stick together? Come on, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to keep watching our upcoming videos. Some people still chose to go for old-school methods for some delicate tasks like picking fruit from trees, so they won't get damaged. Their struggle leads them to transport the entire fresh stock of these durian fruits towards the facilities for further processing. Skilled workers use sharp knives to carefully cut open durian fruit. As they are thoroughly cleaned again, these works beautifully collect the inner edible flesh of the fruit in separate baskets. And here, a high-tech refractometer is used to measure the fruit's sweetness to make sure it's just right to proceed. As soon as the fruit pulp freezes at the right temperature, a bunch of workers get their gloves on to chop them into equal and smaller chunks. Now the fruit chunks are going in the freezers again to get the required consistency. Have you ever tried durian chips? They are quite famous in Thailand and Malaysia. I haven't tried yet, but I would like to give them a try as I saw a few TV stars getting mad after those chips. Look at that creamy yellow batter that's going to cover the entire durian chunks. This is going to make the durian even more delicious. Some people often called it the king of fruits because of its rich custard-like texture and sweet, slightly nutty taste. A few people love it for its exotic taste, while others find it unforgettable. After a thorough drying, finally, the durian chunks are packed into small trays for easy and perfect serving. Did you ever notice how new harvesting machines are making big money for businesses? These high-tech tools are cutting down on labor costs, speeding up the harvesting process, and making sure the fruit is really high quality. They're also super accurate, which means less waste and they're better for the environment. These machines are designed to move smoothly through the fields, gently shaking the bushes to release the ripe blueberries. As the blueberries fall off, the harvester's high-speed conveyor belts collect them efficiently. Each day, these machines can pick tons of blueberries, covering a large area much faster than manual picking. This efficiency not only speeds up the harvesting process, but also ensures that the berries are collected at their peak ripeness. Such modern machines also help maintain the quality of the blueberries, ensuring that they reach consumers fresh and delicious. Now these carriers are going to take them with full responsibility and care towards the facility. So we are here in this massive, bustling factory where handling heaps of berries is an effortless breeze, made possible only by cutting-edge technology. Now, we'll let these berries get a much-needed thorough wash. Even the laziest bunch will be amazed by the incredible benefits of these purple powerhouses. These berries can supercharge brain function and memory, keeping your mind sharp and focused. These folks are donned in gloves as they expertly sort through the berries, swiftly sidelining any damaged ones. Freezing berries before packaging maintains their nutritional value, ensuring you get all the health benefits as if they were freshly picked. Every time we open the can or packet of frozen berries, we will be amazed with the quality fruit inside and thank them. Look, those bunch of experts tirelessly working and sorting these blueberries at different stages to give us the best experience. Did you know there are over 1,000 varieties of mangoes worldwide? That's right, and I know nothing about them. Just eating sweet mangoes is enough for me. These skilled workers use specialized blade cutters to carve mangoes into precise segments. Then a refreshing bath ensures that any remaining latex from the peel, which can cause irritation or allergic reactions, is thoroughly cleaned off. These cutters transform the mangoes into bite-sized pieces, ensuring you get the full enjoyment of every juicy morsel without any hassle. This conveyor belt is equipped with vibrations, and there's a solid reason behind it. It ensures that any lingering water droplets that are left behind are completely dried off, while the continuous shaking keeps them separated from each other. Now they are being flash frozen in giant freezers to lock in all that incredible freshness. As they are carefully packaged into large boxes, workers keep an eagle eye, ensuring each box is filled to perfection. Only high-quality peaches are selected for their cut in factories. Precisely, their superior quality means better preservation. So, in this esteemed factory, things get started by removing the tough pit from inside the peaches. Razor-sharp, precision blades skillfully transform these peaches into perfectly sized, small, juicy pieces. Ever wonder why cans are the top choice for preserving peaches? The canning process seals those juicy peaches in an airtight environment, shielding them from pesky, unwanted contaminants. This airtight seal is a game changer, extending the shelf life of peaches to even years without spoilage. While some of the peaches are chopped into tiny bits and flash frozen to keep them fresh throughout their usage. The vibrations incorporated in freezing help expose more surface area to the cold air, leading to quicker freezing. Also, it keeps the chunks separated from each other. As I'm keep on telling this thing, you must take an idea how important it is. Did you know that bananas are fantastic for reducing and preventing muscle cramps and spasms? So if you're hitting the gym or just dealing with those pesky nighttime leg cramps, grabbing a banana can be your secret weapon. Even if it's in the form of banana chips, it's super delicious. Now, the cantaloupe is being expertly peeled by this skilled worker, with every bit of skin carefully removed. With about 90% water content, cantaloupe is an incredibly hydrating fruit, perfect for keeping you refreshed on a hot day. Moreover, it is a fantastic pick if you want to drop weight as well. First, these papayas get a thorough wash, scrubbing off every bit of dirt. Once revealing that luscious fruit inside, the seeds are expertly removed, and with a few swift cuts, the papayas are transformed into perfect bite-sized pieces. I hope you've enjoyed this video containing dozens of fruits getting bathed, peeled, sorted, and frozen right away. It's all so satisfying, no matter if you like these fruits or not, as some people might be allergic to them, but you will agree that watching anything in so much bulk quantity always gives a positive vibe. It all starts from gathering and processing the durum wheat to make flour for pasta. The durum wheat rolls into the factory and gets special treatment. The quality control crew makes sure it's spotless and pest-free. Then it goes through cutting-edge cleaners that kick out any chaff, stones, or trash, leaving only the finest golden grains ready to shine. Time to level up those grains into semolina flour. They hit up some next-level mills that grind them into the ultimate pasta base. The flour gets a sifting session to smooth out any lumps and get it looking just right. Finally, it's bagged up, sealed tight with all the deets, and ready to roll out to pasta makers. In order to get the best and lump-free pastas at the end, those people use these high-end blending machines that mix all the necessary dry and wet ingredients in the right ratios. This way, they will get a perfect blend without overworking the dough. Kneading it well is necessary to build up the gluten and get that smooth, stretchy vibe. Fancy machines handle this automatically to keep things on point. Rolling the dough through a sheeting machine into thin, even sheets is making me even more excited to watch my favorite pastas getting in shape. This machine can tweak the thickness of any pasta type making, moving those sheets through cutting machines or dies to shape them into whatever pasta you're going for: spaghetti, fettuccine, or another style. They're running the dough through cutters to get it into those iconic pasta shapes. These machines can be adjusted to fit different shapes and sizes. At last, they are set on drying racks or conveyors that evenly dry it, with advanced tech keeping everything perfect. Advanced machines use temperature and humidity-controlled drying rooms or tunnels to speed up the process and ensure everything dries evenly. Machines and labor keeps an eye on humidity levels to prevent moisture buildup, which can cause mold or spoilage. Now is the time to sort the pasta into uniform batches with sorting machines to keep things consistent. You're watching the amazing technology-based advanced machines which are responsible to make batches, which then transfer the batches into each separate chambers, so the robotic arms will easily pick the calculated pasta every time for packing. First, the machines seal the pasta strips in a transparent plastic wrap to make sure the pasta stays safe and fresh during its entire shelf life. Finally, sealing machines pack it up tight with nitrogen flushing to keep it fresh and spoilage-free. Attached with labeled boxes, it's being loaded into cartons using advanced machinery for shipping. Pasta is like a flavor playground with its endless shapes and textures. From classic spaghetti to fancy ravioli, each type adds its flair to your meal. It's a go-to that makes every dish pop with delicious vibes. I strongly agree to that, living my whole life depending on them and only them. Okay, as you can see, the dough gets rolled into smooth sheets and then cut or shaped into all kinds of awesome designs with top-notch machines. It's where precision and creativity collide to turn simple dough into pasta magic. Pasta lovers, you're gonna watch more shaped get rolled out of the amazing machines, so maybe you just hit the like button to motivate us. After shaping the smooth pasta dough just right, the pasta shapes are spaced on a conveyor belt for the next stage. They travel through a tunnel where the steam is all set to get these pastas almost ready for your every cuisine. In the perfectly controlled environment, the pasta get their precise steaming process that ensures they reach the perfect yummy, soft, and delicious texture. Once it reaches the required consistency, it's ready to be packed and shipped out. Tortiglione is a standout pasta with its cool twist and ridged vibe. It's like penne but with deep spiral grooves that give it a unique look. Those ridges aren't just for show, they grab onto sauces like a pro, making it perfect for chunky, creamy, or meaty sauces. With its bold texture and flexible shape, tortiglione shines in classic Italian recipes and new inventive dishes. Macaroni is the ultimate elbow-shaped pasta with a slight curve, giving it that iconic look. And all this magic is possible due to those amazing machines that can churn out the pasta dough like that every time. It comes in smooth and ridged versions, but either way, it's perfect for scooping up sauces thanks to its hollow center. It cooks fast and keeps its shape, making it a go-to for creamy or chunky dishes. Macaroni is perfect to add in classics like mac and cheese and shines just as bright in pasta salads and hearty soups like pasta and fagioli. This careful packing process ensures that every box of pasta reaches consumers in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed in all its delicious, perfectly cooked glory. I love pasta, I know you love it too. So does the every second person in the United States. That's the reason every year, just a single person consumes 6 to 7 pounds of pasta alone, based on the recent researches. That's quite a number. Ice cream is a legendary dessert that never goes out of style, thanks to its rich, creamy vibe and endless flavor options. Made from a blend of milk, cream, and sugar, it's churned to perfection for that smooth, velvety goodness. Each bite is something to die for, with flavors from classic vanilla and chocolate to trendy ones. Whether you're going for a cone, cup, or stick, ice cream is the ultimate comfort food that always hits the spot. Fried mushrooms coated in creamy sauce and breadcrumbs are a total vibe, mixing crunch with smooth, savory goodness. The mushrooms get dunked in a lush, velvety sauce that enhances their flavor. Then they're covered in golden, crispy breadcrumbs that add a satisfying crunch. Frying them just right, so you've got juicy, tender mushrooms inside a crispy, flavorful shell. It's the ultimate snack or side that's got the perfect mix of textures and tastes, making every bite a next-level experience. Ever wondered how some of your favorite ice creams get from the farm to your freezer? Dude, prepare yourself to witness the incredible transformation. But first, let's talk about how they get the fresh and tasty milk from these cows. It's all about advanced technology that is used from their care to the milking process. As soon as they finish milking the cows, the entire milk is immediately transferred to their dedicated facilities. So the milk gets pasteurized and to test whether the milk is good enough to proceed. Once the milk gets its own place in the mixing chambers, further ingredients like cream, sugar, and other stabilizers are added and whisked in those large blending tanks. Check out that creamy consistency. As this ice cream is prepared, it is whisked at lower temperatures, probably freezing the mixture at the same time, to achieve that creamy and fluffy texture of an ice cream. Now the ice cream mixture is prepared, so it is being sent into the further depositors bit by bit, from where the real magic will begin. These precision blades effortlessly slice through the creamy goodness, creating perfectly symmetrical portions. Automated machines then slide each stick into the ice cream, transforming these creamy treats into handheld masterpieces. The robotic arms are all around to help in every little task. For example, now they hold each ice cream with pure gentleness, so they can take a dip into the rich and smooth chocolate pool. Check out the luscious ice cream takes a dip in a velvety chocolate bath, emerging with a glossy coating for that irresistible crunch in every heavenly bite. From heating to packaging, the robots make sure everything runs smoothly without any breaks, so the ice creams are always tasty. Temperature is super important here. They nail it by keeping things perfectly cool, so every scoop is spot on. Remember those childhood ice cream cones we all have a long history with? Let's be real, ice cream cones are the ultimate pleasure anytime, anywhere. So a cool blast sets the creamy goodness in the cones just right. If you can easily resist these ice creams, dude, our vibes don't match. But wait, we have a lot more options ahead. So stick around and let me know which ice cream you like the most. These sleek robotic arms are segmenting ice cream cones for easy packaging, while the packaging paper is being prepped and now it's ready. So these ice cream cones are being securely packed into these massive cartons. A bunch of robotic arms slice the ice cream into pieces and automatically sandwich them between biscuit layers. The whole process is fully automated, making it efficient and precise. These robots work together to ensure that every ice cream sandwich is perfectly made, with no need for human intervention. Buddies, now we must step back and let these machines rocket quietly, constantly hustling to churn out these ice cream buckets. You gotta admit, modern ice cream factories are tech wonders, which can easily handle the bulk work, even if it's pouring an ice cream or just packing it into beautiful wraps. From crafting epic flavors to perfecting creamy textures, these factories transform simple ingredients into pure joy, sparkling smiles, and sweet moments in every bite. How beautifully these nozzles pour creamy ice cream into perfect shaped molds. As these sticks slide in, They transform them into handheld masterpieces. Check out these robotic arms, dipping each ice cream bar halfway into a luscious chocolatey dream. Meanwhile, the wrappers get ready, and look how gracefully they are lined up, just ready to be packed by these automated machines. Vanilla ice cream bars are the ultimate treat. They're creamy, sweet, and have that perfect vanilla flavor that never gets old. Each bite is smooth and rich, with a hint of vanilla that's just right. Whether you're chilling with friends or just need a snack, these bars are a go-to for satisfying your sweet tooth. Totally delicious and always a hit. As I told you guys that today we have everything for each one of you, so here comes the waffle ice cream sandwiches. Perhaps some of you may not know about these, but those who have tasted them can never go back. Waffle ice cream sandwiches are a mouth-watering treat that combines the best of both worlds, crispy waffles and creamy ice cream. The waffles are warm and fluffy, while the ice cream in between is cold and smooth, creating an awesome contrast in every bite. Watch out for these waffle cups, fresh out of their molds. Their signature ice cream mixture gets churned in these huge machines, adding just the right amount of air for that creamy vibe. Once churned, it's quickly cooled to keep it smooth. Frozen ice cream then gets poured into each waffle cup, filled to the brim. Did you know some ice cream factories in the United Kingdom cranks out over 2 million ice creams a day? Running 24/7, this place never stops, meeting global demand by keeping the shelves stocked. If you are enjoying this video, hit that like button so we will know it was worth an adventure. This ice cream is filled with real mango goodness and their rich flavor, which can blow your mind on its very first bite. So why waiting to grab one? This is for strawberry lovers. First, as these waffle cones get lined up, automated nozzles spray a chocolatey base inside each cone for that extra yum factor. Then, strawberry ice cream gets poured into each cone, and as bundles of cones get ready, trays cruise them to the freezers and then to the packaging line. Now these robotic arms swoop in, placing each cone into separate chambers to keep everything smooth and flawless. Of course, there's some serious engineering magic at play, along with humans remotely monitoring every machine. As rainbow ice cream gets poured into each cup, you gotta admire these nozzles working at their peak. Sealed with a lid, robotic arms whisk each cup to the packaging line, pumping out products in the blink of an eye. Just a perfect, yummiest sight to watch. As vanilla stands out as the world's favorite ice cream flavor, the United States marks its spot as the largest producer and consumer of ice cream worldwide. How adorably these robotic hands place each ice cream into its own separate holder on the automated line. Then they get dipped into a rich chocolate bath, adding that yummy layer we all adore. Finally, a cool air blast sets them just right, ready to be shipped out to markets.